everybody, I'm Ree, welcome back. Today we're getting into a wallet-friendly Trader Joe's meal prep where everything that I'm gonna be using today I purchased from Trader Joe's. Everything was under $50 in total and it literally made meal prepping a dream. I was in and out of the kitchen in less than 2 hours, cleaning included, and the recipes were chef's kiss. I already told you guys healthy eating does not have to be disgusting or boring, and Trader Joe's just has all the treats. So let me put you guys on. I have 3 recipes for you today: a breakfast, lunch, and a dinner, or breakfast and 2 lunches, or breakfast and 2 dinners, however you want to carry it, okay? 3 recipes that are helping me reach my health and fitness goals. We are truly so blessed to have Trader Joe's because they just let you know that you do not need to reinvent the wheel. You can get a couple of shortcut pieces and make them into something great. And that's what we're finna get into. So without further ado, let's jump into this meal prep. Come. No. Come here. I have to put you onto my new obsession. It's called Magic Spoon. No, seriously, pull up a chair because we've got to talk about this. Those of you that know me know that I am a cereal holic, okay? The girls that get it, get it. And this right here, it looks like the cereal that we grew up on, but there's a little twist. A good twist, I promise. It has 13 to 14 grams of protein per serving. It's got 0 sugar, and only 4 to 5 net carbs. I mean, what's not to love? And you know what? Come here again. If you're not a cereal person, but you're more of a treat person, you're in luck because Magic Spoon has these crispy treats, but with 11 to 12 grams of protein per serving and just 1 gram of sugar. I mean, look. First of all, let me tell you the flavors because how rude of me. This one is blueberry muffin, marshmallow, chocolate, the biggest winner, chocolate peanut butter, my second runner-up. The cereal flavors I have are frosted, fruity, peanut butter, and of course, you know my cocoa, my favorite chocolate. You know if it's chocolate, it's for me, okay? If you're new here, if it's chocolate, it's for me. The chocolate peanut butter protein treat has literally had me in a chokehold. It's light, it's airy, it's crunchy, and honestly just way more fun than any type of chalky protein bars that you're used to. These have honestly carried me through my work days when I just need a quick pick-me-up, a quick snack. I always reach for them on my prep period or when I'm on my commute home from work because y'all know it's a long one. And let me get started on this cocoa cereal because when I tell you they did their big one, I literally reach for this for like a sweet treat at night so you get the snacking without the crash. And I don't have to sacrifice my health goals because 0 grams of sugar. It also makes the cereal milk super chocolatey, literally so good. The chocolate in this is not like the artificial chocolate flavor. It literally tastes like this dark, rich, super chocolatey flavor. Y'all know I never get up here and lie to you. It's literally childhood cereal, but upgraded for grown-ups who still want flavor and fuel. And of course I have a code for you guys because when I know, we know. So go ahead and use my code Rihanna in all capital letters or click the link in the description to try Magic Spoon cereal or treats today and get $5 off. You can also find Magic Spoon on Amazon or in your nearest grocery store. Magic Spoon is so confident in their product, it's backed with a 100% happiness guarantee online. So if you don't like it for any reason, which you ain't gotta worry about because when I tell you it's good, if for any reason you don't like it, they'll refund your money, no questions asked. So definitely go ahead and click the link in the description. Go to magicspoon.com/Rihanna in all capital letters, or just go ahead and scan the QR code on the screen for $5 off. I've always told y'all on this channel, on my health and fitness journey, that healthy eating does not have to be boring or disgusting. With Magic Spoon, you can feel good, you can feel confident about what you're eating. Thank you so much to Magic Spoon for sponsoring this portion of today's video. Y'all know what to do. Get to it. So as I already said, we are putting together a full easy meal prep using only Trader Joe's items. I'm going to show you guys how I put together quick, delicious meals that save me time during the week because life is busy. Starting with my go-to breakfast bowls. First up, I'm going to get a pot of water boiling. I'm going to boil eggs, but I like to boil the water first because I prefer a jammy egg, so just go with me. While the water is boiling, I'm going to go ahead and take care of my potatoes. I wash and finely, maybe not finely, but medium dice the potatoes, and then I'm going to transfer them into a bowl of cold water. This is going to help me to remove some of the starch so that they'll crisp up later when I season and cook them. So now that my water is rapidly boiling, I'm gonna use a spoon to lower in all of my eggs. Even though I'm using the spoon, I'm still gonna crack an egg somehow. I don't know. I thought I was being gentle, but it's okay if it happens. Just pull it out. You see it looks kind of funny. And then all the little egg whites are just floating around in the water, but that's okay. We're gonna boil them for 7 minutes and then take them out and transfer them to an ice bath because I prefer a jammy egg. While those are boiling, we're gonna go ahead and start chopping all of our vegetables. I'm using a mix of red bell peppers, red onions, and some spinach. Yes, the ice bath is necessary. Don't just run them under cold water. This will help stop the residual heats from like cooking the egg anymore. I prefer jammy egg, but if you do prefer a more hard-boiled egg, boil them for longer, but still use the ice bath. Then I'm gonna chop up all 4 sausage links. I'm using this spicy chicken Italian sausage. It's probably my favorite one from Trader Joe's. And then you should use a bigger pan. Don't be like me, be better than me. Use a bigger pan to saute in a little bit of olive oil, and I'm just gonna cook them until they're nice and golden brown and they're cooked all the way through. In the same pan that I cooked the sausage in, I'm gonna go ahead and add my veggies. I'm going to saute them. My pan is like burning a little bit, and I don't know why, because the heat is on medium, but whatever, you know I be burning stuff. You're gonna saute your veggies until they're nice and soft. I'm also gonna add spinach and cook the spinach down during the last like 5 minutes, but the footage that I had for that, it literally just wouldn't import into my computer, so just trust and believe that we use spinach. You'll see it at the end. One of my absolute favorite things about breakfast is a seasoned potato. I love a potato in any form that I can get it, as long as it's not a sweet potato. These breakfast potatoes are so good. They're so simple. I'm just using my simple staple seasonings in the house. Very basic: paprika, chili powder, salt, pepper, garlic powder. Very, very basic. I'm pretty sure everyone has them in the house, but you can customize the seasonings to your palate. I'm gonna go ahead, drizzle a little bit of olive oil on them, give them a good toss. And now here is where I messed up a little bit. I should have did these in batches, but I was being impatient. The amount of potatoes I have in here, they steamed as opposed to getting crispy, but also at the same time with meal prep, if the potatoes are sitting in the fridge, they're gonna get a little bit soft, and that's okay. You can just reheat them when you're ready to eat them in the air fryer to crisp them back up. Then it's time for assembly, my favorite part. We're gonna start with our chicken sausage, followed by 2 medium boiled eggs, a couple scoops of potatoes, and a little bit of the vegetable mixture for each. I'm also gonna serve these with a side of strawberries, so I'm just gonna go ahead and bag some strawberries on the side too. I probably put like 5 or 6 halved strawberries in the bags, and they held up really well in these bags. I'm also only making enough for 3 right now, but I made enough eggs, potatoes, and sausage for 5 days, so I just put them in another container. Somehow I broke or like misplaced some of my glass meal prep containers, so that's why I'm only making 3 this time, but I'll be having this for 5 days. Next up, we are making this super quick and easy. When I tell you like quick, I mean like maximum 7 minutes. This chicken gyoza pot sticker stir fry. All you need is some soyaki. Actually, you don't technically need that because the frozen vegetables that I'm gonna use comes with a stir fry sauce, but I didn't end up using that since I had the soyaki. 1 bag of the chicken gyoza pot stickers and some mushrooms. You also need some chili onion crunch. I think I'm gonna add a little bit of red onion just for extra flavor. So go ahead and start by sauteing your veggies in a pan over medium-high heat. I added in some chili onion crunch to kind of get things moving. You're gonna saute your mushrooms and onions until they're both nice and soft. Then you're gonna crank the heat up to high and add your frozen veggies in. I removed the sauce packet because I didn't know that it actually came with one. I probably would have just used that for real instead of buying the soyaki on the side, so definitely customize it the way you want to. But I'm gonna go ahead and saute those vegetables on high heat for about 3 to 4 minutes, and then I'm gonna put them in a bowl and set them aside. Then it's time to sear up our pot stickers. I like a nice golden bottom for the pot stickers, so I sear them in a little bit of oil, and then I'm gonna go ahead and steam them with some water, pop the lid on, and let them get nice and soft. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and start shaking up my soyaki because there's a lot of sesame seeds at the top of the jar, and you just wanna make sure that everything is evenly distributed. Back to my pot stickers, I'm gonna go ahead and add just a little bit more of that chili onion crunch. I love this stuff so good. It just tastes so good. It just elevates your dish. Continue sauteing my pot stickers in that chili onion crunch before adding in the rest of the stir fry veggies. Mix those together and then add about 3/4 of a cup of the soyaki sauce. Now this might seem excessive, but trust me, you're gonna want it because throughout the week, the pot stickers will need some sort of liquid to kind of revive them as they sit in the refrigerator. So this amount of sauce is perfect. store the stir fry, I'm gonna put the veggies and most of the sauce at the bottom and then layer the top with the pot stickers. I just didn't want the pot stickers to be on the bottom to absorb all of the sauce throughout the week. I'm gonna drizzle a little bit more sauce on top just to keep them from drying out. But honestly, they held up really, really well in the fridge. I'm just gonna top mine with a little bit of green onion and sesame seed. And when I tell you the pot stickers held their integrity over the 3 days they were in my fridge, I thought they were gonna have a weird texture, but I promise they didn't. Now that it's getting a little chilly outside, I thought it was an appropriate time to slide in a little soup recipe for you. I'm still kind of in denial that it's fall, but I love me a good soup moment, so I guess we'll just have to embrace it at this point. This is a lazy girl wonton soup, so lazy that you're only going to need about 9 ingredients. All you need is some miso ginger broth, a little bit of sriracha, some Trader Joe's chicken cilantro mini wontons, green onions, shredded carrots, mushrooms, and a few other staples. In a pot, go ahead and add everything in but the wontons and the green onions. I'm adding a full container of the broth, which is about 4 cups as my base, followed by a tablespoon of rice vinegar, a tablespoon of soy sauce, and a tablespoon of sriracha. The sriracha is optional, but I like the spice, so I'm gonna add it. Give it a good mix and then start to add in your veggies. I'm adding in some carrots, about a half a cup, and some thinly sliced mushrooms, probably about a quarter of a cup, and then also some red chili flakes. If you're not a spicy person, you can omit this, but I like the spice, so we're gonna take the heat. You're gonna go ahead and simmer this mixture for about 6 to 7 minutes or until the carrots and the mushrooms have become nice and soft. Once the broth is really fragrant, you'll be able to tell, okay? Your house is going to be smelling like miso and ginger. Add in about 20 of the small chicken wontons. You can add a little bit more, but just be careful because they start to absorb the liquid, and I really wanted this to be a true soup. Allow the soup to simmer for an additional 15 minutes so that the wontons have enough time to heat up all the way and become nice and soft and tender. For the last 2 minutes of me cooking the soup, I brought it to a high boil just to make sure that everything was ready to go. And then we're gonna go ahead and add our soup to 4 meal prep jars. These jars are linked in my Amazon storefront, as well as all of my meal prep containers down below in the description box. Just split the soup evenly between the 4 jars, and then I like to top mine off with a little bit of green onion. For assembly, when you're finally ready to serve the soup, you can heat it up in the microwave or on the stove, pour it into a bowl, and I like to add some chili onion crunch, a couple of dashes of sesame seed oil, a generous sprinkling of green onions, and a dash of some sesame seeds. And y'all, the soup is so good. It's nice and spicy, the broth is super rich and flavorful, and the wontons were juicy and soft. This was really a 10 out of 10 recipe, and I hope you love it. All right, you guys, so that is gonna conclude this week's meal prep. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that it shaves some time off of your meal prep. If you feel like meal prepping is very daunting or a long task, I'm really hopeful that this will inspire you to use some of these hacks to shave off a little bit of time and a little bit of coin. If you made it this far in the video, drop the wonton emoji down below in the comment section and let me know what other meal prep themes or specific recipes you want me to try on my channel. You know, your girl could always use some inspiration. And with that, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you on my next.